You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Starfall, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy!
So, as you leave town and start tracking,
If I didn't see her, I'm making sure I leave a note.
you start looking for the symbols, and you find the symbols, but you also notice that the scent is also correlating with the symbols in the path.
There's peppermint and arrows.
I'm definitely, as we're leaving the town, since I don't think we saw her, I'm assuming, I would try to leave some sort of marking or note to try to at least let her know.
And it's all in
Breadcrumbs.
electrical symbols.
I'd say, yeah, I guess. I mean, old language actually would work.
Yeah.
Just mix it in with the new language, except make it look like it's all new language to someone who doesn't really know.
If only you don't want to walk left, turn right.
Of course, once we leave the town, Adarin would actually land on my shoulder. The
Yes.
owl would land on my shoulder and be there with me. He likes to stay away from the people places.
Oh, yes.
I feed him another rat that I pick up from the ground and crush in my hand. He
So-
hoots lovingly.
They actually like to kill their own food.
It's a symbiotic bond that we share. Iona, do you have any pets of your own? I could help you find one. You just have to be nice
I have
to
my
them.
hands quite full at the moment, thank you.
I look at the guy in the knight armor and I go, I understand.
So, as you
You're a
guys
pet now.
make your way through the forest,
Oh, who's the pet in that relationship?
Genie,
you
So
follow
the forest.
the trail.
maybe.
Yes.
All right, and the trail leads you to the clearing, just as described.
But
Is it clear?
do we accumulate just outside the clearing?
You haven't entered the clearing yet, and actually, you can tell me what your order is and how you guys are set up on the outskirts of the clearing.
Guys,
Do
I
we-
cannot emphasize this enough before we go into this clearing. What a bad idea this is.
And actually, in just a moment, I'll give you something, Iona. But what's your positions?
Well,
Like,
technically,
now I'm in front of them trying to be like,
so out of character, let's discuss this real quick. We don't want to not have anybody inside, like an inside man.
Oh, I mean,
But we don't want to have everybody inside.
it should not be me.
So the Lightbringer shouldn't go inside the people that hate the Lightbringer.
they already kind of like you,
Well-
but I don't want you to like Hulk out against us.
I know them, but if they're enemies, they're enemies.
We're not the first to arrive,
They're
correct?
just not,
Correct.
they're misguided.
Actually, before I give you more information, I'm just trying to figure out what your position
Yes,
is.
yeah. I just want to confirm that this was not just an empty clearing.
So I think that the Bugbear, Glowy Dress, and I would probably blend in the best if we go in.
I would definitely be walking in regardless.
Iona, the Nightlight, and Genie would probably best serve us on the outside. I think. Does everybody?
Nightlight is walking in regardless, he said.
No, he's Nightlight. He's
Who's
just
Nightlight?
He's Glowy Dress.
What? But he glows like a nightlight.
But he's a knight of the
This is
Lightbringer.
confusing. Just
He's
call
the
him
light knight.
Eric.
Okay, so Light Knight. No, he's
call him
Eric.
Eric.
Light night.
That's it.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Light
so
up the night.
confused. Who are we talking about right now?
The Lightbringer Knight, Duncan.
He's doing what?
He is staying with
I'm
you
staying in the shadows.
and Eric the Bold.
Okay, good idea.
I'm going to take the Bugbear because he blends in.
Does he?
Myself
Yes.
because I've made friends with these people. And Glowy Dress. Because he wears a dress and he
I'm
glows.
not stepping anywhere near there after rolling a 1 in social interactions.
I agree with your decision.
Also, this is a bad idea. just going to keep saying that until somebody listens.
And you get even more of a bad feeling about it, Anna, because as you enter the clearing, as you're traveling through the forest, you start getting that heavy feeling that something is off, right?
Yeah.
But then on top of that, when you actually reach the clearing, you have that vision once again. It brings forward to your mind. And you recognize that in your vision, that forest that you have seen, this is that forest.
Can you remind me what I saw again?
The shadows.
The shadows.
When
of
a
the
shadow
forest.
attacked you in the forest.
Oh, right. Dude, this is a bad idea. Just had a vision. It's a bad idea, guys.
Look, you and your visions. You're always talking about having visions. Sometimes I have them too. Sometimes it makes my nose bleed. But either way, we have to attack this pragmatically.
So,
My father would do this as logically and pragmatically as possible. That's why he's the war chieftain. I mean, nothing. Follow me, furry! Dress boy, come on. Let's walk into the clearing.
I wouldn't have even stopped. I would have just walked continuously.
He's already over there.
He's already split the party.
He's already over there. Alright, come on, Bugbear.
Classic.
Okay, this is the clearing, and everyone else is kind of in the
The
forest
darkness,
still.
the shadows.
All right, you guys are still in the forest. So Iona and Lord Eric and Duncan are still at the forest line.
yeah.
Okay.
Just saying, even if they spot me in the shadows, that could also look bad. Because, well,
So
I'll just stay out of my armor for right now.
the center
Do
of
not let that little light of yours shine.
No.
Cover
go
it
back
up.
On your
Squelch
armor.
it.
Whatever's about to happen with him,
The
we're going to need you in your armor.
center of the clearing is short distance.
Who cares if it looks bad,
tree
man? Like, just put
Oh.
your armor on.
Well, we told you to stay here and blend in case we needed your
And
help.
here, actually, I'm sending you guys the
That means
You're so-
fighting.
You're so
He's
brash.
going to need his armor.
I don't
visual
think he has to take an
representation.
entire action for it, does he?
To put his armor on? I
think
don't
it just
know.
happens. I don't know.
Ah, yes.
He usually activates it
So,
before
like, if
battle.
you need our help, that means fighting, right?
Well, it's not shiny, is it?
I mean,
Cover it in
Oh,
camouflage.
it's very silver.
Smear mud on yourself.
Oh, it's very reflective.
Roll around in the mud. I've known somebody it worked for.
Oh, you back to using ice powers?
Everybody chill.
Yeah, while you're doing this, he's like making traps and setting up himself like a little kill box.
He's chopping down logs and sharpening them.
So, you guys make yourself to the center of the clearing, and you see
Montage.
there's 5 elves, you can tell, and they all have these white garments that have essentially like the old language essentially all kind of embroidered on it. And you see them moving around in like a circle.
I sniff the air. Does any one of them
Enchanting.
actually seem to smell like peppermint?
You check the scent in one, and then they stop, and one of them looks up at you, Kenrick.
I hear. I am. I
Is
told
it
you I'd be
Peppermint
here.
Girl?
As she walks up to you, and you can see from within her hood, you see it's her, and she says, "I am so glad that you can make it. The ritual cannot be complete without a sacrifice."
And here he is. Have you met Fern? Fern, these are your friends.
It is. You guys hear this within earshot, by the way.
uh-huh.
Everybody does.
I'm laughing, but not as loudly as I just did because I'm trying to be stealthy.
You said I'm within short range of everything inside the clearing.
Are you with us?
You
or
are.
are you with him?
He's with me.
Oh no! Right now, since you're inside the clearing, like
It's
they're
all
all within
immediate?
immediate. Yeah.
Okay.
Short range is from the tree line to the center of the clearing.
I'm gonna high five Lightbringer over that good burn that just happened.
Was the ritual of 1,000 years ago ever actually recorded as to what it was specifically that they did?
It was, but it's been.
It's in a book in somebody's
You
satchel.
say that, but I've also lost time, so would I have any inkling of whether what they're saying is accurate or not?
I learned it because I saw a vision.
Could be.
Could I make a roll is what I'm asking.
It could be also a variation of the ritual as well.
Which is, again, could I make a roll to see?
Sure.
Because I would like to check and confirm whether what they're saying is... I'm certain that it's 100% accurate, or whether they feel like they're making that up. And they're doing it wrong. That's a 17.
I'm going to Snopes this and see what Snopes has to say about this.
17. Oh,
Checking my memory.
Snopes said that there was truth to
So
the rumor.
the ritual that they're performing is one that
But
is
Snopes doesn't
used to essentially deconstruct powerful magic. So the more powerful the magic, the more that you have to supply for the ritual in order to remove it. Therefore, since this is like in a whole like ban from the realm, and what they're trying to bring down is the veil, it requires sacrifice in order to kind of heighten their level for the ritual.
The sacrifice is intended to replace the lack of energies that they have, basically, is what I'm understanding out of that.
Life essence, yes. Life essence has like quite a potential.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's effectively, it's replacing one type of energy with another to make up for what cannot be provided normally.
Something like that, yes.
So, from my understanding of that, they don't necessarily need a sacrifice. It's more so they themselves can't do it without a sacrifice.
He's saying they don't have the energy to do it, but he does.
I'm not saying I have the energy
Yeah.
to do it, unless
Yeah.
I've somehow stored up the energy from that war god, but I'm pretty sure that would have been
Then yes, that
dissipated,
is
not
what you're
stored.
No, yeah, but yeah, basically that's what's happening is they're using blood magic now, essentially.
Fun.
And then that's when you hear the howls come from the forest. Not from where you guys are, from the other side. And then all of a sudden, you see wolves.
Mm-hmm.
3 wolves move into the clearing
Would you look at that? Your sacrifices, they've arrived.
as they start tearing apart the priest.
I repeat, their sacrifices, they've arrived.
And then you see arrows fly from the tree line and then strike the other 2 priests as they fall to the ground.
I don't know what to do anymore. I found the place. Who's our leader? Leader! Who's here? Wolf! Who do you serve?
So you see the wolves as they viciously attacked as well. It's like they're all very well coordinated, as if they were, specifically given instructions.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see them, and you see their eyes, and they're completely green. And then you hear a voice call out from the woods,
It's our friend.
and you hear a female voice, and she says, "I must thank you very much for helping me with this. I couldn't have done this without you."
I don't see her though, right?
No.
So I just look at the wolf again, and I point at my eyes, and I point at its eyes, and I say, "Tell me who you serve, mutt."
And you hear that voice in the forest yet again. It sounds like it's all around you. And you hear rustling in the trees all throughout. And you hear, and she says, "Do you not recognize me? We just spoke not too long ago.
Hang on,
You even left me instructions on where to find you."
I'm digging through my brain pan. I didn't leave anybody instructions.
To be fair, I didn't have
Bugbear,
the
did
pathway
you
to.
leave anybody instructions?
To be fair, I didn't know the pathway to. All I did was say, "Hey, yeah, we supposedly found a lead. We're going."
Did you leave somebody instructions?
You watched me do it.
Did I?
Yeah.
I watch you do a lot of things I don't understand. Who did you summon to us?
And she says, I cannot allow you to complete this ritual.
I
She
would-
must remain there.
Well, that's what our friend says too. We were here to try and tell these people they were drunk and stupid. Obviously, they're dead.
And then you see the one down there right in front of you, the one that was talking to you, as she's gasping for air because she had an arrow go through. Mm-hmm. She looks up at you and she says, the ritual. We must complete the ritual. We must return the queen.
I take the bearded axe out of my belt, obviously seeing the lay of the land, recognizing my crowd at this point, and I land the bearded axe right into her face.
Whoa. So these are their sacrifices, by the way, right? So
Yeah.
I can potentially try to complete it, right?
Well, you got,
I'd like to
you got
try.
more than enough sacrifices.
He's
So
just given an extra
Duncan just
definite
puts
one.
his hand over his mouth and goes, "Oh my!"
And you recognize the ritual. All you need is participants.
I sink the bearded axe
How
into
many
her face, and then I cry out,
participants.
"See? Look, we've stopped this whole farce. Is that Ava out there,
Well,
Lieutenant?"
you do remember me.
I put my foot on the thing's face and get my axe back out. I start wiping it off on the wolf's fur and put it back in my belt. Aye, it's hard to forget a woman with an eye patch.
And she says,
I'm fond of people with eye patches. Just throwing it out there.
she goes, now, what will you do next? Supporters?
I thought we just killed them all. Me and the bugbear here.
As you hear continue talking, she says, I'm not convinced. Through our conversations, you were trying to aid them. Had I not intervened, you would have.
That's iffy. In order to find things, you have to allow things to believe they want to be found. I mean, all you knew was it was an elf. Look what I did. I found the place. We sent you the path. He writes. I'm not quite that literate in whatever his language is.
Fern's over there thinking.
I followed Iona and Fern here. Iona said that it would be a bad idea to
It's totally a
summon
bad idea.
the queen. Because she was sealed away for a reason.
Yep. Bad idea.
Have you actually even revealed that you're thinking about it?
Fern?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's any way I can not need 5 people.
I mean, you mean the 5 dead people?
Well,
Can I try and
That
roll
is
for
an
pleasant social
overload.
interaction?
Sure.
So basically, there's 5 sacrifices needed, and they're already dead.
well, I'm not even saying if it was 5
Are you
sacrifices.
kidding me?
needed.
This
All they
dice
said
is
was
going
a
to
sacrifice.
jail.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so in this area, elves do not like me.
Do you just come out and go, I'm the Lightbringer?
No.
So he begins to try to have a pleasant conversation, and then an arrow flies right past him and hits the tree. And she goes, I've heard enough out of your kind.
Biscuits. Whoa. Iona,
Make a roll.
What?
you know how to talk Elfinese? Because they seem a little bit feisty.
Is it
Elfinese is not a language.
2 levels of effort.
Alfarian?
All right.
Fayish?
Not if
That's a nat 20.
no.
I'm not.
Nice. Well, Fern, you have figured it out. So since the ritual essentially having the 5 participants is, and the way they're doing it is utilizing the life forces.
Mm-hmm.
That life force is still pooled there.
Correct. The life force is still pulled there, then he can supplement with his own life force, which is directly connected to the nature, to the energies, to complete it.
I would be working to do that. Definitely. So, if that wasn't what that roll was already for.
I would say all it work. Yeah, the major effect is for you just to go and do. You rolled a 20, so
Yeah.
you just go stand in the center where the slab is.
She's distracted talking to these others that
I
are
really
doing
feel like we
dumb
should
stuff.
stop him, guys.
We just didn't know that he
To be
was
fair,
going to
I
do
didn't
that.
say a word.
But now we do.
I just looked, went,
Because he's doing it.
looked at all 5, went, okay.
If we didn't know that, that was our own fault.
Well-
The rest of it.
He hasn't really said.
I look at Tornik, and I'm like, dude, I thought I told you to like watch the guy in the skate,
I am watching him.
but I thought you were like gonna like not let him do crazy things.
I told you this was a bad idea, man.
He's summoning an elf god.
To be fair, I haven't said anything and they're focused on something else.
I'm
Do
not
they even
aware.
realize I'm doing it?
Yeah.
Well,
we
at
see
this
you're
moment,
standing in
when
the
you step
middle.
onto the slab and like
Yeah, like
lightning
You start
essentially
lighting
up.
comes
We can
down from the
see you.
sky and strikes you.
Dead
and then
bodies are flying in the air.
yeah, dude, we can see
energy
you.
comes out from you and connects to all the bodies and actually arranges them exactly where they
Pretty
need to be in the
friggin'
ritual.
obvious.
I just want to point out that
I just wanted to say that I wanted to
This is
stealthy.
not
part of his
stealthy,
backstory.
okay?
Yeah.
I wanted to stealth summon a death queen.
Thanks.
And then you hear Ava go, "No!"
Maybe.
So wait, lightning struck him, which makes me think that Maradros is supporting this.
Correct.
Hence my reason why I said that.
Ugh. All right.
So I would actually just be.
Duncan's like, armor on.
Oh,
Yep.
I would probably be in awe.
I'm assuming that
Because
these
you're the
wolves are
second
like
person
right
I've
here,
seen get
snapping
struck
and
like that.
snarling, right?
Yeah. So now we
I would
got
probably
her
just be in
right
awe
there.
because you're the second person I've seen get struck.
And I got old one eye out in
Let's
the woods.
generate lightning. What are you talking about?
I'm assuming
Yeah.
she's aiming arrows.
This time the lightning came down.
You're allergic to
Yep.
elves.
I'm allergic to elves. I'm just gonna cry out to Duncan. It's time to armor up and do what your predecessors did before you.
Like when you say that, Duncan just goes, "Oh God." That's
Duncan the Crusader.
I kneel down
ooh.
and start beating my chest really, really hard.
Yeah.
It is
Well,
a 3-int difficulty.
Before you
so-
do, let's initiative.
Oh.
Yeah.
7.
All right. That is going to be a 15 target number.
7 does not meet that.
20 does.
Wow! Hold that thought.
I got a 20 as well.
Oh!
Hold that thought.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I supposed to be?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, this one rolled a 4 last time, so I kind of don't like it.
Do you want to?
Try this one.
Do you want a pink sparkly one? No. Go for it.
That
Blue.
said,
Do
combat's
my
about to
screen
start.
pink sparkly too.
So
No.
my dice are about to start rolling
I should have
bad.
bounced it. I didn't think about it in time.
The Westerners are not
10?
going first.
Florida Eric,
Yeah.
initiative. What'd you get?
I got. Hold on.
To be fair, for
Give me a second.
fair,
I have
you
to
just
look
get
at my
struck by
notes to see what initiative I got.
Look, man.
it's
What
a
is this?
I'm not
Quickening, as it
thinking
were.
about combat right now. I'm thinking about I'm busy.
Okay.
Remind me
Let's
what
see.
this
I got a
Is the aligning
13, the
energies-
luckiest number.
I think yours is defense.
Man, I have
Hers
so
was
much
defense,
energy
his was
flowing through
offense.
me
Right.
at every
Yeah.
point in this campaign.
So what does it do?
I'm pretty sure it
give
would
me just
kill
a
all
second,
of
I'll
you.
look it up.
He got 13.
Or I can look it up. Here.
Oh, what is this? Chocolates?
What'd you get?
He got
I got
13.
a 13.
13. Okay.
He got distracted by chocolate. That's what he got.
So, Tornik and
I just
Duncan
found
go
some chocolate
first.
in this iron suit. Someone must have left it.
They're tied to go first, aren't they?
Well, they
It was
both
a
got 20,
Klondike
but
bar.
they still go first.
Well,
Compared
to
to
York
Ava.
peppermint patty.
Yeah, they go compared to Ava. Yeah, so they go. Ava goes, and everybody else goes.
This
But
is why you had peppermint.
you two
breath.
got a major effect out of it
Yeah.
for the initiative. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys an extra action on your first turn.
Can we not do that?
Oh wow.
Okay? So, you get to take 2 actions on your turn. Did you find what the time dilation did?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
And
so
you
we
guys
get-
started off.
So we get an extra action.
You get an extra action, yeah.
Okay.
Feisty druid.
You got 3 wolves, and you got her somewhere in the trees.
And you have Fern trying to summon
Yeah, can we
a
please
queen.
just stop him? I really feel like we should stop him.
Who's closest to Fern?
Question:
We're
Yes.
not assuming who the enemies are.
Do I have to stand here and continue?
Yes.
Okay.
I initiate self.
This is a spell.
Do I know how long?
For the time being.
Yeah. See the ritual. See you completing all that. Goodness.
We could interrupt his concentration, is what you're saying?
Yeah. He can roll to concentrate if he gets attacked or whatnot. He can roll for concentration. But we'll probably do is have you make a check every round, not for maintaining, but to
progress.
For progress, yeah.
Understandable.
So. And we'll go with. Let's go with 3.
As a difficulty 3, so roll
No,
9.
3.
Or-
3.
Oh, okay.
After
3
3
successes.
successes, then it'll complete the ritual.
Okay.
And the ritual will go ahead. It will put it at a target number 12
Okay.
for the ritual. And then, of
Intellect.
course, if you get hit or anything like that, then you have to roll to, maintain concentration.
Intellect.
Intellect, yeah.
Cool.
And then, of course, if you lose concentration, you have to reset and restart it over.
Yep.
So.
All right. So the bugbear is defending the elf. The elf is summoning the elf queen. Duncan is in the woods. So the bugbear and Duncan. Correct.
Yeah.
You guys do.
I'm not an elf, but okay.
Your thing.
She's also not an
I-
elf queen.
She's hiding in the trees. We don't know where she's at, right?
Correct.
Right.
Can I take one of the actions to see if I can pinpoint where
Yes.
the location?
Meanwhile, I'm gonna call out to Iona.
And that target number for that one, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
is 15.
It was a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay, so your bonus action you got there, you're trying to locate her, but every time you think you pinpoint a location, it changes. It's like she's constantly moving between the trees.
And so, okay.
I am calling out to Iona to try and convince her that Meridros obviously supports this action.
No, that's false.
I'm just over there as my current free action. That's ironic. She doesn't even trust her own gods.
You don't believe in the gods, and the gods are not
It's-
supporting this action.
It's literally the
Hence the
same
irony.
sign that I received that changed my life.
I feel like there's
Isn't
a
it funny
correlation
how
here that
only
you're
when
not
it's convenient
understanding.
for you do you believe that it's a sign from your gods?
Quit talking. You're concentrating.
I am going to
Use an action for that, Torwynn?
That was my free action.
Alright.
I'm going to use my other action to move in and strike one of the wolves.
Alright, go for it.
19.
Is that for your speed to move in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move and attack.
Move and attack. Okay, now roll your attack. The wolves are easier to hit. They're only a 3 difficulty, so target number 9.
That's minor effect too. Does that?
Yep.
And I have medium bashing. So I'm specialized in it, so I knock it down to 3.
Yep, and then actually, let me see. Yeah, and you get a minor effect as well. So, I mean, you can... Actually, you know what? No, never mind. That was something else. The minor effect. Oh, yeah, that's right, because the minor effect was on the speed roll.
Yes.
Right, so we can just say that probably eases that one then. Just... Since it was the speed, we'll just do that. So we'll say just eases it by 1, which actually make it to where you don't have to roll.
He used the charge action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or more closely,
He just...
bulldozer action.
You see him just clear, you know...
So he
the-
runs right
the
past
bushes.
me
Yeah, the
and
trees.
kills a wolf.
Runs right past. You see him just running between you and you just smack the wolf. What's the damage?
It's going to be 5.
He's golfing with wolves.
As it smacks into a tree and then you see it just crumble.
I just turn and look. Duncan, what are you doing?
She shot an arrow at me.
To be fair, I think you're kind of not likable to the elves. Apparently, you worship a god that kills them.
Vern is summoning the thing.
That seems bad. He's sparking lightning.
So...
And
Not sparking lightning.
Tornik literally just
He
called
literally
out
said
that
you got struck by lightning,
God.
and there's bodies floating in the air around you.
is obviously
I
supporting
didn't kill
it.
them. You did, actually.
I sunk a hatchet into one of them. To be fair, she was already dead.
I seem to remember them gasping, saying that they need.
That was a
to complete-
death breath.
What else are you doing, Tornik?
Can I shape the lightning wall on page 391? Or is it just going to be straight?
Oh, I think that was just straight. Let me
It's
check.
30 foot by 30 foot by 1 foot.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, yeah.
It's straight. It's 1 foot thick, 30 foot wide, 30 foot tall.
Okay.
Wait, is that an ability of yours?
It is a cipher of
Yeah.
mine.
Well, you can actually adjust it, but that would...
Oh, player intrusion.
Yeah, well, yeah. You could do a player intrusion.
No, I can't.
Or, actually, was it the optional rule with the modifying?
Is it?
I believe you can change, like, area effect and stuff like that, too.
I'm assuming that has to use experience.
No. It makes it more difficult
Okay.
to complete it. Try to remember where it was.
Is that on ciphers or abilities?
No, it's on abilities. It's using ability in a different way, or modifying ability.
Do you remember where you saw that at?
Let me check real quick. Oh wait, it was right here. I think I posted it right here for us to look at later. Yep, here we go. Optional rule: modifying abilities on the fly.
Now this
one
is
you
a
sent me?
cipher, though.
Are you using a cipher?
It's an ability. Of
This
some
is a cipher.
Are you using a cipher?
This is a
The lightning wall is a cipher.
Okay, so you're using a cipher.
Yes.
Well, that's what I was asking at first.
Yes.
You said it was an ability, so I was like,
No, I said it's a cipher.
oh, well then no, it's
It
whatever
is a level 5 cipher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Oh, right, that one. Yeah, okay.
If I can't shape it,
in that case, it is what it is. What it
Main
says.
character
If it's a
does it.
cipher, it's yeah. Unfortunately, it's very much whatever it says. Just like heartburn.
if I can't shape it, then I'll probably just Thunderbeam my cudgel and also hit one of the wolves.
Sure.
So uses 2 might, but I've got 2 edge.
Mm-hmm. Right, so that should take care of the cost.
And then the weapon attack.
What'd you get?
5.
5. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
hit
probably
9.
not.
Unfortunately, no. What's the range on that? Short?
Melee.
Melee? Okay, yes, he's moving in straight, basically. I mean, you can. It's no
Yeah.
penalty, nothing like that, so you're within range. But yeah, you just move in.
And that's on for a minute.
He's moving to strike. The wolf dodges out of the way as the Kudra hits the ground.
I'm guessing the person controlling all of the wolves realized that I was not on her side, apparently. After I yelled out, "I'm not on her side!"
It's like, this is a sign! As you yell that out.
And then I turn around. I must defend him.
Alright, so that takes care of you two guys. And then it's her turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
The NPC.
Defend Tornik as the wolf goes to strike.
Okay. 19.
And Duncan. Wow, 19.
14.
Yeah, 14 defense. 19, huh? So minor effect, Tornik, on defensive roll.
Yeah. So,
You can hinder its task for 1 round by distracting it.
yeah, that sounds good.
Keeping its eyes on you, basically.
Yeah.
Comes in to strike, it comes in to like bite you, you just have it like your stick right there in its mouth.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then, of course, the arrows fly.
Let the arrows fly.
You, sir, make another one. Defensive roll. This one is target number 15.
10.
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Target number for that one's 18 for the arrows. We got 10.
Jeez.
Okay. Yeesh.
Oof. Arrow strikes true. 5 points before armor.
Okay. Now I
too bad.
really don't like this lady.
Alright, now it's everybody else's.
Do you want me to go and roll first?
Yeah, go and roll your attempt first.
It's easing by 1 since I can do that much for free. Just
Yep.
so you're aware. So
Sure.
9 is target number, yeah?
Yep,
After
correct.
that ease. That's a 17.
Yep, well.
And
One done.
That's my action for now.
You start making more progress. What's everybody else doing?
I fear
I'm
for
going
anyone
to
who touches
poison emotions.
physically.
You doing
How about? I'm just throwing this out there. But can you sense deception? You can see through deception, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you tell if
Are you telling this? to me?
Anyone is being deceptive?
I don't know?
Are you like nudging me? Like, hey.
No, I'm in the middle of the clearing. Honestly, you and Iona are next to each other, so y'all need to decide. Obviously, Tornik is aiding Fern, and it also seems like Duncan has rushed in and started helping him.
What does poison
Duncan just took an
emotions mean? What does that mean
We
exactly?
can
Like, what
find
can you do
out.
with poisoning emotions?
What can you do?
Poison
Don't-
emotion.
Don't just roll for it. What's
Is it
like?
a cipher?
How can
It
we
is.
use it? Oh, it's a cipher.
I'm going to.
Did you write down which emotion it was?
It didn't say. It just said emotions.
Yeah, the emotion was given to you.
Yeah, someone gave this to me. I don't know who.
No, the emotion
That
that
was-
it invokes was given to
that
you.
was
Did you
the
write a
jam.
number
I think.
next to it?
Or
don't
if it
think I
didn't,
wrote
then
that
it's any
down.
type of emotion. So give me just a second. What's
Yeah,
the
I don't
page
think.
number on it?
I actually don't think when we were rolling for these ciphers, it specified which emotion.
What's the page number on it?
Is there a page number?
Is there? Did you write down?
Oh, it says level 2, and then there's a limited to 2. That's all I know.
Give me just a second. I'll find it.
Also have time dilation, which doesn't do what I thought it would.
Is it poison?
It aids your offense.
Yeah, you got the offensive one.
Yeah.
Poison emotion. And yes, it is determined. But it's determined when you use it.
Ah.
So, basically, you roll a d100 when you use it. You can either invoke anger, fear, lust, sadness, complacency, joy, or love.
Oh, this should be fun.
Who are you going to do this to?
Do you have
I'll
to see your
flip a
target?
coin.
Yeah, you have to see the target, though.
Don't
You
flip
have to
a
have a
coin.
target.
Don't flip a coin. What are we doing? I'm sorry. Say it again.
Okay.
Well, I'm going
Bugbear
to see or look for
And the
deception.
night.
No, I'm following. I'm just asking what who. what his emotion thing was. Just say the last sentence one more time.
He picks a person and he can apply it to them. He rolls a D100 and finds out what he's going to make them feel.
So it's totally random.
The emotions.
Until he rolls, yeah.
Random.
That doesn't seem helpful.
Could be if you're trying to do something to somebody. But
Do you have any attacks?
I could hit him with my light weapon.
You could.
at this point, you need to clarify to him who he's attacking.
Who do you want to attack?
There's
There's some wolves. There's
Yeah.
a dude trying to cast the spell to release this evil Fae Queen.
yeah, we don't.
Evil
The
is
book
still
says we're not.
playing.
That she's.
Yeah, we're definitely
It's got
not
a
supposed to
frowny
do that.
face next to her name.
He's trying to. He's like standing in the middle, like with a bunch of lightning, trying to open this.
I know we don't seem to care.
No, we care. We care a lot.
She cares.
Okay.
I'm waiting for somebody to tell me
He's
that
trying
I
to
care.
help him because
All right. Well,
Because-
I'll.
My
Are the
God.
wolves near me? Well, I'm in armor. What
Mark
can wolves
this as
do?
good.
No, they're with Duncan and Tornick.
Okay.
So they're attacking
Well,
them because
Well,
they're...
then I need to protect Duncan.
this
so
is the clearing right here, and we're outside the clearing. You and
I'm
I.
going to protect my good childhood friend.
Are you gonna send the genie like in the armor? To
No,
do
we're
it?
just gonna go. Like it's Eric doing it because the genie doesn't care
Okay,
about.
so you're
Duncan.
gonna go and help
Duncan.
I'm gonna go help Duncan. Yeah, it's my Duncan. Hey,
Duncan.
Duncan.
Duncan. Which
America runs on Duncan, you know?
Duncan is fighting the wolves because right now
I
he
thought
believes...
these were wolves. This is Duncan.
This is Duncan.
Oh,
sorry.
This
he
is
doesn't have
Torwynn.
a thing. Okay.
I'm sorry.
This is a wolf. This is a wolf.
I
So
can make one of
Duncan
them.
and Tornick are
I wanna make one
currently
of the wolves
helping
fall in love with me.
Fern.
What? I don't have a wolf friend.
We're at the middle of kind of a moment here.
I'm going to call out, Iona, what do you want me to do? What do we do here?
Stop him.
Stop Lightning Boy.
It's a bad idea to open this portal. So yeah, I think we
You're
should stop
very
it.
sure that this is a horrible idea.
Everything I've learned about the Fae in my entire years of living with them.
Quick question.
Have you had any visions about this?
I can't remember what my vision was, but yes, I had a vision
Has
about
Iona-
this. There was darkness and shadows.
Okay, so this is Iona saying the bits of the vision.
Yeah.
There was darkness and shadows in this forest.
What happened?
Do I look like darkness and shadows right now?
Which,
I could poison his emotions.
You're the light.
outside
I'm giving off a
God
lot.
Source,
I could make you fall in love with me.
she can't remember the vision
Can you remind
because
me?
she can't
I saw
remember
some
the vision.
shadows. I told them about the shadows.
Yeah. You were attacked by a shadow.
I was attacked by a shadow.
Here.
Yes.
You're
this
currently being
forest.
attacked by someone who's hiding in the shadows, so...
Yeah.
Well, she would probably be in danger. If
And you read a book that said that this chick's bad.
she had a frowny face next to her name.
And everything I've learned about this chick says that she's bad.
No, this is her
In my
explicitly
entire
saying
years
it
of studying.
out loud in character now.
And I know
Which is why I'm
that
responding
he...
there.
My character wouldn't hear. And I know that he denounces
You're like right next
All
to her,
gods.
basically.
Aiden.
Oh.
All God.
Everyone's
God of
here
fire.
within earshot.
Yeah. I mean, you've
didn't
seen it.
realize.
Everyone
However,
is at least in short
Tornick
distance.
believes that he is an emissary of what was it,
Meredith.
Meridos. So
But I know he stands against the fire god, and I don't worship Meridros. So.
What's up?
sounds like
All
we're
right,
having
I
a
haven't
gun
made
war
a
here.
secret of this.
Int check of 3 difficulty.
For
Makes
the
it what?
transformation.
9.
Transforming.
Trying to do control change.
Yep.
12. He kneels down, he beats his chest, and he says, Iona, hope you're right. And he transforms into Night Hunter.
He's like, roll out.
Yeah, it's really important that I keep track of my numbers here. Because last time I was boosting stuff.
It's 8 those, 2 speed, I think.
And 2 speed. And gives me a benefit to Dunkshin. So +1 to speed and a +1 to
Something else
might.
from your vision, Iona, is that there were shadow creatures that had the symbol of Woisha blazoned on their forehead, and they were kind of like lined up. And then the shadow in the distance, which is very like heavy feeling, like you can feel like the despair and just the weight of it just feeling on you. And then as you tried to battle against it, basically nothing you did was effective against it. It's like it was absorbing everything that you threw at it. And then that's when you awoke from your vision.
Okay, I tell you all about that.
He responds.
So control change. What did you do over here, Lord Eric?
I was going to.
He ran to assist Duncan.
Fall in love with me, but then I want to assist Duncan. So.
Okay, you're gonna
The wolf
assist
will have to
Duncan.
wait.
I'll have to wait.
How are you assisting Duncan?
I'm gonna make a wolf fall in love with me.
Isn't that a cipher?
Unironically, that actually could help.
It's not a sensual kind of love. I want to be clear about that.
It's like a partnership love.
It's like a best friend. It's like a man and his wolf love.
Right.
Yeah.
You're using the cipher you were just talking about?
Yeah.
Is that you're using the wolf?
Yeah.
Roll D100.
Well, roll the D100 to find out if it's love or not.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. Oh, jeez.
If it's
You're
a
using it
41
on a
through
wolf,
60,
and
it
now
is
we'll
a
find out what
sexual
it is.
Kind of love.
Okay, here we go.
You better hope it's not lust. Because that was an
probably.
option.
Hope
He's
it's
in
not
armor,
lust.
guys. He's in armor.
I'm in armor.
Hope it's
It
not
wouldn't do
anger.
anything if he was.
D100, what'd you get?
I'm still rolling here. Okay. Rolling. Okay. I don't know.
What's the
What did
point
he
of
give
a
you for your
digital
I got
die
18.
if it does?
Yeah, 18?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is that good?
Anger.
Oh, well, I can roll again.
Likely to attack anyone who disagrees with him. Very hard to interact with. All such actions are hindered by 2 steps.
I got a free
So you
roll.
run up to help Duncan,
And
and you cast a spell on the wolf in front of him and enrage it.
Yeah.
Well, I can roll again with a whatchamacallit, right? Do we have that? Is that
On your next turn.
With an
Well,
experience?
Yeah.
to reroll it.
Oh,
To re-roll that?
Yeah.
the cipher.
Well,
that-
no, because that was the D100 to determine what the cipher did. That wasn't the actual.
Oh,
like-
okay. So I
you
haven't even
weren't taking a
cast it
task. You were just rolling to see what the cipher did. So that
So it is now anger.
It is
You have
now
an
anger.
anger spell.
However, if you like,
Yeah.
you can spend an experience
Yeah.
and keep the cipher instead of expending it, so you can use it again later.
Well, I haven't cast it yet, right? I
No,
could
you
either
have.
keep the anger.
No, you.
No, you just
No,
did.
you cast
By activating it, you're casting it. So
Oh,
you can
okay.
spend an XP to like shut it off and put it back in your pocket.
Yeah,
to
that's
get
fine.
another use of it.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Now, that still got used,
Yes.
but it didn't get used up.
correct.
So it's still an
still
angry
enraged.
wolf,
It's an enraged wolf now.
but you have the cipher for later. So you could, use it again to see if you can make love happen.
Well, then I will run away. Sorry, Duncan. But Eric the Bold must live.
Lord Eric must bounce.
All right, Iona, what did you do during your turn?
Yelled at a lot of people.
Yes.
Well, I transformed for you.
He did transform as a Kenrick did.
Well, I had to yell at you to make you do it. Yes, I yelled at lots of people.
All right, but you can do something.
Are you asking me what I am doing currently with
Yes.
my turn?
Yes.
Just yelling at people. I don't know. I feel very frustrated. I can throw some seeds, but that hasn't been working lately.
Some seeds.
Yeah, my seeds are on
Well,
fire.
then just
It
try
might-
to throw your seeds of fury.
It might help.
Yeah.
It might catch the forest on fire.
Or you could burn the bodies that he's using as sacrifice fuel.
This forest.
They're already electrocuted.
Then you can burn him.
He's made of electricity. I don't want to start any PvP as myself. You should do that.
Then you should cast the trust rune. Or
It only
something.
works for one turn. And I might need it for you later.
Yeah.
Can I only use it once? Or, I mean, I think I can use it as many times as I want.
you can use it as many times as you
As
want.
long as you got intellect.
I think I'm confused because that one time when you were
The
in
one
the
time
trade-
you nat
Yeah.
failed and I nat succeeded, that meant
Yeah.
you couldn't use it
Yeah.
against
Or
me.
if you nat fail or he nat succeeds. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
that just made me immune.
If you nat fail on it, then you basically you lose access to it.
Which of
Until
these things
the next
is the
encounter.
biggest threat?
Fern.
The enraged wolf. Oh, excuse me. I don't know.
The
The night hunter who just transformed.
Okay, besides him.
I mean,
The lady who is in the woods that no one has pinpointed yet. That's firing arrows.
Maybe sense her magic. See if you can pinpoint her.
Okay.
What is wilderness?
If
life
nobody
give you?
knows where she is.
Nobody knows where she is yet.
Nobody knows.
Nope.
Okay.
she keeps
Or
shooting
how many?
arrows from different angles at Duncan.
I got an 8. I got nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
nope.
too angry and frustrated right now.
I mean, the magic that you sense coming from her is coming from the wolves.
Like it's connected to the wolves?
Correct. And by the way, the wolves are not like constructs of any type. They are actually wolves.
I
So-
yell this to them. The lady's connected to the wolves.
It's interesting from her vision that a bunch of people with Wosha's sigil were fighting for the darkness.
So, as someone who doesn't know who that is,
You're busy. We don't talk to you right now.
someone sounds upset.
Alright, so up to the top. Duncan and Tornik. You have a wolf problem.
Yeah.
Haven't even noticed the other big problem.
Oh,
where's my
enraged?
thing? Give him a Hulk.
We couldn't find
He
it.
can't find it.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, no. I don't know where he went, actually. Oh, can you check beside you in that container? I might have accidentally put him up.
You just have to know when
What
it's
happened to-
scarier.
What happened to that thing that
You can hand
gave
me, I'll look.
Jackson? Put that on the table.
But Tornik or Duncan? I think I see him on the side. Yep, right there. And I also found...
Threw it down.
There we go.
Oh, he found it.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
And then also, we cannot forget the good doctor.
The doctor. Doom.
The man in the armor.
Running away.
The armor on the man.
Brave Sir Robin.
Run away!
Brave Sir Robin.
I'm attacking the enraged wolf.
Go for it. Make it more angry.
It's gonna make him sloppy, so it's gonna be better.
It's a 3, by the way, for you.
13.
Yeah, you just demolished it.
See, I helped.
I'm angry. You're dead.
So yeah, you just beat the daylights out of it. That wolf is just crumbled.
4.
Tornik?
I have another wolf in front of me, right?
Yep.
Gonna spin. No. I'm gonna go ahead and try and just hit it with my cudgel that I've already
Go for it.
charged with thunder. 17.
Yeah. +1 damage.
So it's actually +2 damage. So on a heavy weapon was 8, if I remember right?
It's
Or
6 normally,
6.
add 2 makes it 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crushed. You thundered it. It's good. As it snaps when it hits the tree.
I'm feeling good that Duncan's fighting alongside me.
Just like the arena.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm getting ready to be blinded.
It's the wolves' turns.
Well,
Not quite.
it's our turn.
Yeah.
I don't know about the wolves since they
No
are...
arrow this time. Instead, you hear as the forest begins moving and branches are snapping, a bear comes from behind. Same thing. Eyes are green.
Yep.
It's large. It stands up on its hind legs.
So what I'm understanding is this is a ranger.
Now,
not
it's everybody else's turn. Go ahead and roll.
Rolling.
Roll for your completion.
Once again, free level of effort. That's a 6.
Yep, which you needed a 9.
Yeah, after the
Because
effort.
you did the effort, yeah.
Yeah.
So, no progress. Unless you want to reroll.
So the bear startled you.
You do have a token.
A.
Yeah, I know.
Singular.
That's what I'm thinking about. I'll hold it.
Okay. Everybody else? Lord Eric? Now there's a bear.
There's a bear?
There's a bear.
Alright, I
Majority seems to be on my
will
side. I'll be okay.
make him fall in love with me. Let's try this again. I'm gonna roll.
Alright.
I have to temporarily unpause my dice. I'm in low power mode.
What'd you get?
Okay, let's see here. Let's see what I get. I have rolled a 1.
Anger.
Oh, wait a second. I was looking at the wrong die. I have rolled
the
exactly
result?
50.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50.
And that wasn't a 1, that was a 7 that I thought was a 1.
The result at the top.
Not that it matters.
Yeah, it is 50. Hey, congrats. It cannot focus on any non-sexual activity.
Oh, dear, it's lost.
That's the opposite.
It's lust. It lusts for you.
Okay. Well, is it?
Luckily, you
Gentle
ran
bear.
away.
The bear lost for you?
Yes.
Apparently.
Good thing you're wearing armor.
Yeah.
I kind of have to hold my roll until he comes back, I think.
Yeah, if you're attacking, yeah, hold on. Iona, what are you doing?
Cheering people on.
That's not.
Thank you for cheering me on.
Um,
I'm glad you finally recognized that it's the
She
God's
yells at
will.
me, "Do war!" And then
You go ahead and race a
I
cipher
kind of
off
like
there now.
want to wait and see what he's gonna do, because like I'm kind of invested in this. Whole
I'm going to wreck him.
Well, we'll see.
No,
Gonna
I mean
wreck
I'm
it.
literally going to wreck him.
Do you have a thing called rack?
Yes.
Oh.
Page 200.
Oh, wait,
It'll
you
give
know what I
me
can
a
do?
-1
I can erase the bear's
debuff on
memory.
my attack roll, +3 damage on the successful attack. So I think he'll have to roll defense against me. But that will also distract him from completing his spell. But he already made his roll to do
And
that.
failed.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
how
for this
PvP
turn, yes.
works with cipher system, so.
Yeah, I don't know how it would work.
Which one? What do you think?
So I would roll against him. Was he going to set the bar for me attacking him?
Like, how does PvP work with cipher? That's what we're wondering about.
Which cipher are you looking at using?
I'm not using a
With the cipher
She's
system.
saying cipher system.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What
I
I'm
thought you
saying
were using a
is,
cipher.
Fern is summoning a queen that she wants me to stop him from doing.
Well,
I
that's a bad
transformed.
idea, man.
I transformed. I'm attacking him.
Right.
So I
He
have to
rolls
roll
defense.
against him.
Yeah, he rolls his defense. Yeah.
So I have to wait for him.
Yeah. And then, yeah, depending on that.
Oh, wait.
I don't want.
So, you said you're cheering him on?
Basically,
I'm waiting to see what he's going to do.
so when you attack him, if you succeed, you'll deal your damage like normal. Okay. And then what that will do also will hinder his action next. So make it more difficult for him to remain concentrating basically on what he's doing.
Right.
So you get the damage and then also you get the bonus of the hindrance. And then of course if you get like a minor or major effect, we can step up the hindrance, 1 or 2 or whatnot, however, for his next action.
Yeah.
So that's basically how we'll do it like that.
Whenever he's ready.
So But you can go ahead
Who is he?
and roll. As this monster attacks, and it's not the bear.
We'll need you to roll.
Yep, understandable.
Roll defense.
Then I'll know what my benchmark is.
It was a 9.
9. Woo! I'm going to use a free edge to lower that down. What does that make it, a 6?
Oh, you basically get a +3 to your roll.
Okay.
Pretty much.
It should be simultaneous roll, but
18
Yeah,
plus 3.
It's 21.
21. Does that make it a huge success?
18 just gives you +2 damage. It doesn't have any other effect.
Okay, so that would be +2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage.
Alright. It's 11 before armor.
running through the math on that.
And Iona, what are you doing now that you've seen this?
11 minus 12 means you
I'm
heal
going,
one
woohoo!
from that.
No, you're going to have to do something other
I
than just cheer.
know. Okay. Jeez. I'll probably try to attack the bear that's chasing after.
Why are you
Rapes or
attacking the bear?
Robin.
I'm not sure why people are attacking the animals. We're trying to stop this guy
Well, I
from
don't know what
summoning
fire's
a thing.
going to do against this. I can try to attack him. Fire against electricity just doesn't sound like it's going to do anything.
Like, it literally puts me as, like, the only person doing what
You're
you
still
asked.
11 damage. I did 3 damage. Woohoo! But he's possibly on fire if he can catch on fire.
What, the bear?
No,
No.
Oh,
Kyle.
Oh, he has to
Newman.
roll.
he has to roll to
Well, I got a 19.
resist.
You can make another roll over there, sir.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Trying to decide. You just saw him
What?
count all those XP out. You gotta compel all of us to do something.
Duncan's one confused person right now.
What's going on?
I
Why is
thought-
there a
To
bear?
be fair,
What monster?
Duncan would not have seen God do that.
Was it 5 is what you got in your roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's another 3.
So that's what, 3 you said, Iona?
And if he can catch on fire, it catches him on fire. But
Everything can catch on fire with your magic fire.
I don't.
Unless it's already on fire.
Unless it's a
Right,
fire
he's
thing.
He's electric.
That's not the...
Well, yeah, he still has a
He still
corporal
has
form.
a body.
he's still
Yeah,
a person.
body, yeah, correct.
He just uses electrical.
I thought it was
energy.
just
Out of-
electricity.
Out of character
No, that
question,
was-
real quick.
Yes.
John's old character.
The eyes that glowed green
Mm-hmm.
on the
Wolves?
On all of the wild animals.
no last session.
The Spore Queen.
You know, the Spore Queen,
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Her eyes are red.
Her eyes are red.
Mm.
Okay, they were not green.
Yeah, these are different.
Okay, I just wanted to check that before I say
No, that's
something.
correct, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess that is sort of incorrect. So, yeah, she had her herself, the Spore Queen. She had green eyes normally, but not like solid green, but just green.
She's had normal green.
Normal green eyes. Except for in her case, one eye was red and the other one was green.
These are magic ethereal
These
green
are
eyes.
completely like the whole of the bear. Like you can't even see his eyes. It's nothing but just green,
green
Okay.
glowy energy.
glowing. Yeah.
I'm just making sure it's like that's what I was picturing last time. So
Are you still
So
calculating
wait.
the math back there?
No, I'm
So
done
wait.
on that.
Huh?
Do it.
No, I'm done on that.
If
So, did you minus the armor? What do
Yeah,
you
no,
have?
I've already done that. I'll get the tokens in a second.
Okay. So that damage has been done. So that's actually 2 hindrances for your next roll.
Okay.
And
back up to us.
back up to you two.
And what's left other than
There's a bear. There's a loving bear.
He's
I am
loving.
confused.
there's a lusty bear.
At this point, I'm just gonna see if I can find Ava.
bearing it all.
Good thinking.
I'm gonna see if I can find the person that's shooting me with
Go for it.
arrows.
What was the
It's not
damage
15,
on Ionis?
3.
Okay.
Nope.
And
it's an
burning.
8.
And burning.
What?
It was an 8.
Oh, 8, yeah. Still can't locate.
Oh, she's elusive, this woman.
Tornik? Duncan's all confused right now. Wolves. Now there's a bear who's now apparently drooling over Lord Eric.
This isn't the
What is
first
going
time
on?
I've had to try to stand up to the Night Hunter.
I knew he was going to fight you.
Well, he's gonna have to at this point.
Maybe the trust run will work on him.
That might have been helpful.
And if you actually damage him, it will draw his attention.
Yeah.
I have to wait and observe.
That's gonna be
what's
fun.
happen.
Oh,
Acting like you're
no,
threatened.
he's attacked.
How many
Oh,
do we have?
God.
Should we count
Yeah.
them?
Duncan's like,
Last time
I'm
we
so
fought, I almost killed
confused.
him.
What is going on?
He sees Duncan, or he sees Kenrick attacking Tornik now?
That's
No, I'm still
Or
attacking.
Hornic's attacking.
we're
Kenrick.
attacking to stop the portal from being open.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Kenrick, we can roll yours.
Roll to 20.
You rolled a nat 20.
Oh, God.
Oh. That's a double.
Wow. Did I just...
You rolled a 20, he rolled a 1.
That was on my cudgel, by the way. That does base 7 now. From just the ability.
I mean, it's at a 4
the
damage
cudgel.
extra per your 20 or a major effect, plus also the intrusion on his.
Yeah. I think you might have just knocked him out of his form.
That's kind of what I was wondering if I was able to do.
Well, combined with the nat 20 plus the nat 1, yeah, it's possible. The nat 1 will take care of that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Good grief. And what's the damage on it?
It was 6 plus 1 from the thunder.
We'll just keep these over here for a minute.
Man, Duncan's at the point where he's about to say
The
peace.
second time he rolled a 20? Would that die?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's from his attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, would the extra have happened while he was... Like, would the damage have happened while he was still in the Night Hunter form?
Wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
It did, but it doesn't make a difference on it.
Got
I
it.
don't have.
We already reduced the pool.
armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, you just described for us. That was wild.
That was crazy.
So, I see him hit my friend Fern, who's doing the work of the gods. And I turn and hit him with a thunderous hammer, which basically just knocks him out of his... It's just... Wow.
So
Stop!
he flies back. He transfers back into Kenrick.
Yeah.
Still a berserker.
Yeah.
And yeah, still berserk. And actually, hold on a second here. Let me look something up. Wow.
Yeah, but I'm still Iron Man. He's just Captain America. He's wrong this time.
Just because I'm wrong doesn't mean I'm not going to fight for it with all my might.
He can do this all day.
Just because I'm a person doesn't mean I won't kill you.
How are me and the bear doing?
You're still running.
You're having your honeymoon.
I'm running. Yeah, I could run.
Like as you're running, we can hear the metal of your feet, like tink, 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 and then.
Maybe I could use this. I'll run towards Fern, and then and try and hit Fern. Fern will attack me, and the bear will get jealous.
Yes. Or just run up and try to kiss Fern. The bear will still get jealous
Yeah.
and
I
attack.
can do that.
What's your ability enhanced for?
Still won't be able to think about anything
Control
except
change. That's what it is.
Control change.
Yeah, I was looking up enhanced base form for some reason.
He's
Control
bringing a
change
sexual
is what I was
bear
looking for.
towards you,
Yeah, he
Fern.
can get back into the form if he needs to. He just can't get out of it without.
Well,
And Duncan's over here going, every day we stray further from the light.
No,
yes,
the only
you can
problem
shift back. Yeah, you can shift back. Now, here's the deal with it, though. Currently, right now, you've got a -2 to all rolls.
Yes, I have a -2 on that.
And if you shift back, if you
Because I have
shift,
difficult. I didn't kill anything while I was in that form.
yeah.
And as soon as I'm back out of that form, I'm basically tired. It wipes me out.
And if you shift and then shift back, the penalties stack.
Right.
So, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm really happy that that worked out as well as it did for me. But I really didn't expect that to work.
Well, that's not going to be looking really good for you right now. I
Yeah.
think you just drew all the aggro from him.
Uh-huh. On the bright side, he's got that -2.
That's the only bright side you got.
Yeah.
I get a free edge on everything, so.
Yeah.
Okay, Duncan. You saw that as... This is what you saw with your perception.
Well, no, he tried to hunt her
Exactly.
down.
He was trying to locate her position, and when he was trying to find her, he's like, what just happened?
You're looking around the clearing, and all of a sudden you hear, whoo!
All right. So, the bear, by the way, you see its eyes go back to normal.
It's a normal bear now.
So it was only in love with you for a second.
but it's still
gotten
in
over
lust.
it.
It's still,
Back
yes.
to number. It's back to normal.
It's back to normal, yes.
Like, it's not controlled
That
by her.
cipher.
It's
It's
still
worth
No.
it still wants
No,
to,
the cipher's still
but it's
working.
no longer possessed by the
Yes.
bad chick.
Oh, so it's
Oh.
still lusts for you. It's just not in control of it.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
then that's great then. Me and
You
the
can
bear
still
can
use
It's
go
a
it.
off
normal bear now.
That wants
in
to
love
make
with you.
love to me.
Right.
Right. So do you
Vigor-
want to make it
vigorously.
jealous still, or
I mean, how long is it going to take the bear?
I mean,
really?
lust can turn to love.
It could. Yeah.
do you want to use the bear to attack people with?
Can he do that?
What if I bargain like, okay,
I mean-
bear, I'll give you what you want, but
Oh my god, he's going to sacrifice himself to the bear in exchange for the bear helping
you
him.
you have to destroy that person over there.
The bear cannot concentrate on anything that is non-sexual.
Yeah.
It's a
But
beast.
first you must
That
be
said,
with my friend, and then maybe
It would be very distracting though. So,
You may
There's
want to get
that.
a head start with running. All right. Intrusion time. For Eric, Duncan, Fern, and Tornick.
okay.
Oh, good.
Arrows, multiple of them are flying from the... Actually, they're shot into the air and then they start coming down.
I'll fight Lachey.
Fun.
So, any one of you can pay an experience and stop the intrusion.
I literally have no experience to spend.
Otherwise, everybody makes a defense roll that I just named.
All right, I'm defending myself.
Going once,
You're gonna enrage this
going
bear.
twice. Okay.
Rolling.
Wasn't named.
Oh, who was it?
They think that we're on their side, obviously, right now. So they're shooting
All
all
right,
the people.
I rolled a 19. So I'm
Eric,
assuming that's
Duncan,
good.
Oh yeah,
Fern,
15 is the target number. So you got 19, you avoided it.
So the 16 is okay.
16's good.
Eric,
Who's they?
the
Three?
one-eyed chick,
14.
Oh.
the
We
Rangers.
just tried to attack him.
Darn arrows,
Oh.
man.
Alright, those who failed, it's 5 damage before armor.
Oh.
The chick that's in the woods,
Uh-huh.
that's hiding. She and her friends are shooting arrows at Duncan, Eric, Fern, and Tornick.
But
Because-
Fern was trying to open the
So I don't
portal.
have to transfer
That's
back
why
and
they're
forth for every
shooting.
roll.
They're trying to stop the portal.
I'm so confused. The chick
So-
from the bar is trying to stop
Yeah,
the portal?
The chick with the one eye, the stranger
The
that first
stranger
got
that we-
us.
She wants to
She's
stop the portal.
yes, the
Yes.
Lieutenant Ava of Queen Elwith wants to stop.
Oh, then we are on her side.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We've been on the wolves and the bears side the whole time.
Well, I didn't know that. It's been a very confusing battle, okay?
She shot an arrow at me.
A couple of times, actually.
Twice.
Few
3 times.
As he pulls the arrow out.
That should be like a dating thing at this point.
Which is further proof.
It's
that
like swipe
Fern
right.
is doing the work of the gods.
All right, you guys.
All right.
the bottom
So
of
at this point, I would get back up off the ground because I'm assuming I got smacked into a tree.
You're in the clearing. You got knocked to the ground. He just...
I'd howl out,
Yeah.
"Look, Duncan! The bear and the wolves are working for the one-eyed chick. She's trying to stop the evil queen from being born. Eric, Iona, you're trying to stop the evil queen from being born. Fern's bringing her out. And you, Furball, I'm killing you one way or another. It doesn't matter what you choose at this point." I pull out arrows and I am launching them.
All right.
Okay.
So he's going to have to roll.
You get a +3, by the way,
Oh my god.
since you're in immediate range, using a ranged weapon.
Okay.
You go ahead and roll. You guys roll at the same time. Just add 3 to your roll.
How's 10?
10.
Is that with your +3?
Yeah. I can lower it with an edge, but...
I mean,
You've already rolled at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already
Yeah.
rolled it. Yeah, so, defender wins on that one.
okay. You shouldn't announce your attacks before you do them.
Dude.
That was very kind of you.
It's an honor that I've done you because you're friends from the West, but the West is now at war with you.
Fern?
Oh, is this the one where you've got all of the minuses?
My question.
Yes.
Do I have to do them successfully in the sense of I can't...
Did you ever give any of these up?
I'm leaving them there in case I do a recovery roll, rather than transferring back and forth.
Yep. They're not there, so to speak. Kind of like these aren't.
They're not there, but I don't know how he's doing. Like, I don't know if I'm about to immobilize him or kill him. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to immobilize him.
Well,
but I don't know if I am or
Which
not.
is ironic since you went into...
Well, yeah, those
Beast
are
mode, but-
not there, basically.
These are the ones that are not there. So he's already hindered?
Yeah.
You're saying all of this is gone?
Yeah.
So
He's
I've
just
already...
leaving them right there.
I've
He
already
says recovery
impaired
roll.
him.
Right.
Okay. Damn.
Back to my question.
Yes.
Do I have to do them? Do I have to continuously do the action to try to continue, or am I able to pause to do a recovery roll, or will that reset it and have to redo 3?
Let's reset.
No, you can pause. It's just it won't, like, you won't make any progress, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I do have the option of making a recovery roll.
Yeah. You can make a recovery roll. It's just basically he's taking
But he
his-
starts over again.
Well, no,
As
he
you
doesn't
said
start
before,
over.
if he gets distracted, he has to start back over it.
Yeah, no, he's not starting back over. He's just not. He's not making any progress. Like, he's taking an action.
I was just
Not
going
make
off of what
progress.
you said from the beginning. If he got distracted, he had to start over.
That's
Well-
hence my question as well.
Yeah. I mean. Okay, fine. Just to appease everybody at the table.
we just want to know.
Just. Okay. You asked, I'm answering. Make a concentration roll.
Cool.
If you succeed, you maintain. If you don't, it reverts back, and then everybody be happy.
Okay.
So,
What is my difficulty? It shouldn't matter because that's a 3.
3. Okay. Got it. All right. So PvP is always tricky, and I'm trying to do my best here to
Understandable.
Yeah.
do what I can. So just work with me. Okay. So what'd you get? 3
The concentration? Yeah, that was 3.
concentration. Okay. Cool. Gotcha. All right. So that reverted back then.
Yep. Cool.
But yes, you may use your action for your recovery roll.
Okay. With that being concentration, is this still hindered if I try to do that? Or is that what you were replacing it with?
Well, I mean, technically your concentration roll was hindered. So
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like
Yeah.
the concentration roll rather than doing hinder.
right. It
on
was the concentration roll. It was the roll related to the actual ritual.
Okay.
So which did not work. So yeah.
So if I roll for doing the ritual now, it would not be hindered, is what I'm trying to clarify? Since the concentration was hindered or is it still hindered?
Yeah, any roll related to the ritual is hindered for this turn. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. For this turn only, any roll related to the ritual as far as concentration or for the performing a ritual is going to be hindered. However, your recovery roll will not be hindered in any way if you choose to use that for this turn.
I'm going to go for recovery roll because I might as well. Yeah, it's 3 plus my 4, so 7. Which... how do I want to split this? Yeah, just do one of those.
Yeah, I know. Just haven't touched it.
Stop there.
Yeah. So, was that 7?
7.
Okay,
Because 3 plus 4.
So these, alright. Gotcha. So I'll get these out of the way. Thank you. Alright. So that's what you did for yours. Got it. Alright. Kendrick's done his. Fern's done his. We've got Iona and Lord Eric.
What am I doing then?
I don't know. What are you
Are
doing?
you
That's up to
asking
you.
us what our action
The bear's still after me,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Can I?
So I should probably just let it happen, huh?
Yeah, probably not. I mean, can you do anything to help
Is
yourself?
it a female bear or a male bear?
You're about to find
Does it
out.
matter? It's still bestiality, says the genie.
It's
Okay.
wrong. It's still
Anyway,
You should use the cipher on it.
if I use the trust rune,
Sure.
I can't remember how that works. What, do I roll against the other person?
Yeah, he still has to roll against it.
Do
Oh,
I
maybe I can do
lower the
terrifying
difficulty
presence.
somehow?
And scare the
Or
bear
add
away.
some stuff to my roll?
Which one is it? Blessing of the Gods?
Yeah, authority, law, and peace.
Can I try terrifying presence?
So it
You
costs 3
could.
intellect.
That would work.
So this one costs 3 intellect. And how would I lower the or add to my roll?
Okay, so what is it? So what are you doing with it again?
I'm gonna try to use it on the bugbear over here to convince him that
Which
we should
blessing
all
is
be
it?
friends.
It's the authority, law, and peace one.
So all it does is prevent
believe,
someone
right?
from attacking anyone or anything.
Yeah,
around.
it prevents from attacking anyone or anything for 1 round. So yeah, it pretty much lines up with what
Right.
she's saying.
Yeah, so trust rune. We can just
Yeah.
be friends, right?
Right. Yeah. So
But-
basically, roll against him.
How do I add to my roll?
By using your effort.
Which is 2. This is effort.
Yeah, and you have an edge of 2.
You have an edge to do, yes.
So what do I need to do? Just somebody to interpret this for me. Cost 3 intellect points.
If you give him 3
Mm-hmm.
to activate it,
Correct.
he has to roll to defend.
Well, first you it's the 3
But
to
I want
activate.
to add to my roll.
Right.
I'm so confused.
She
So-
wants to increase the power. She wants to pour mana into it.
Right. So 3 to activate the first to start with. Okay. Now for the roll itself, you have a 2 edge, so you can spend another 1, and then basically get a +3 bonus on your roll.
Okay.
And then if you wanted to, you could spend another 2 since you have 2 effort, and then you could get another +3 bonus. That's up to you though.
But I have to spend 2?
2 this time, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. So you just want the 1 + 3.
yeah.
Okay.
And none of my rolls have turned out well, so we'll see how it
Except for
goes.
that 18.
Except for that 18.
There you go. All right. Yeah. So then you roll and he rolls, but you get a +3 bonus.
20.
Okay. What'd you get?
12.
12. Yeah.
Let's be friends. Remember that we were still friends? Do you remember that?
Oh, I
Irony
remember that.
behind one being attacked.
I only know Duncan.
Maybe reason with him too.
Well, I don't know if you can reason.
I remember that we're friends.
Just because there's some lightning doesn't mean the gods are like on board with what's happening.
Just because
So
you
you're
just
saying
got
that
nailed
you've
to a cross and
lied
then
to me?
died and then came
No,
back 3
I'm
days
saying
later.
that not
perfectly
all
fine.
lightning
Doesn't mean
means
worship
the
God.
gods are like thumbs up. Some lightning,
Lightning in the middle of a ritual.
he's made
or
of
an
lightning.
important
He made the
event.
lightning.
No,
He's
the lightning
posing
struck
as a
him.
god.
He brought the lightning. He's
This
the lightning.
conversation's literally the role play for the fact that it stopped me.
If he brings the lightning, who
attacking
brings
Yeah.
the thunder?
He's the lightning. He's not a god, right?
You bring the
He just
thunder.
he just made some lightning.
I bring the fire.
I mean,
Oh,
I
well, then who brings
literally
the thunder?
recruited Fern
Hit-
because he could
he
help
hit
me
me with
kill
it.
gods,
It hurt.
which implies that Fern is also a god.
He's not.
I never claimed to be.
Yeah, but
He's been implying it heavily.
I believe that an immortal being, ish, from a long time ago,
Along with
who
the
has
galaxy
elemental
far, far away.
powers that match up with Maridros's.
He's become a heretic.
I am part of the party. That said,
I heart nigh. Yeah.
This is that game all over again.
Yeah.
Duncan and Torwynn. It's up to you
Yes,
guys.
yes.
I am not able
wait,
to
hold on.
attack this
What
turn.
were you doing, Lord Eric?
Yes.
Did you actually?
I'm running away from a bear that wants to have sex with
Did
me.
you want to do the
You
imposed
said something
terror?
about the terrifying presence.
Oh yeah, I stop and I turn and my eyes glow red.
So roll for that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now,
I am. Oh, hold
That
on.
doesn't mean that it stops being lusty. It's just may
It's just
stop
afraid of him. Yeah.
paying attention to him.
It just like goes unsatisfied because of his fear. It can't get beyond its fear. All right, or maybe not. Maybe I'll roll a 1. No, 18. 18.
That's good. That's
I
very
think
good.
that's a
yes,
success.
4 intellect points. That's how much it costs.
I'm stupid now.
No, you're just giving him 4 intellect points.
Yeah. So that comes out of my pool.
Yep.
Wow, I got a lot of intellect.
And he got an 18 on the roll.
Oh, you're really smart.
Yeah, I have 19 intellect points.
That's a lot.
That's what I'm saying. So
now you
now I have 15, and I can do math. Because of all the... I can't do as good as I could a second ago. But,
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, it was 3 intellect points. What, do you have an edge in intellect?
I have 2 edge.
Yeah.
So he
2?
can drop
Okay.
that down to 1.
So it's
leveled
1.
that up.
Yeah, it's 1 basically.
Drop what?
Don't worry about writing, because he's got your chips
yeah.
over here.
I know, but like, I'm going to have to write all that stuff down eventually.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yes, so...
Right.
Ooh, I'm scary.
He terrifies the lusty bear.
You got an 18? Alright, so you strike fear into it.
Like
And-
Lord Eric is literally going ooh, and the genie is doing all the like
The terrifying
the terrifying part.
So that doesn't necessarily make the bear not lusty. It just may not
No.
focus on you anymore.
It's just gonna like go over in that corner and like pace back and forth for a while.
It's going into the forest now.
Yeah,
Look, man, it's got a
it's
fear
gonna
bone.
find a nice tree.
Run away.
I'm
So-
scared
right
about
away.
it, but it's really hot. Is that weird?
It's scary how hot that is.
All right, so that brings it up to Duncan.
Duncan Tornick.
Yeah.
Which you can take action, you just can't attack.
I can't
anything.
attack.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, you can attack anything you want.
I mean, I'm looking to see if I can find Lady.
Find her again? Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll.
Nope, that's an 11.
Still hidden. The foliage is not helping.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Waiting on Tornick.
Oh.
Trying to decide what you can do
Okay.
that's not combat related as attacking.
Make some tea.
Actually. I was
Repair
thinking about
flesh.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that's what you might be thinking of.
Trying to remember exactly. How
Repair flesh takes off the impaired
Yeah.
setting. So unless you've actually gotten to that point, it basically makes it to where you're not impaired or not debilitated, but does not recover the actual pool
Right.
Unless you're resting.
unless you're resting.
Yeah.
And
Actually-
Fern is not currently impaired, right? Because of the roll?
No.
The recovery roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So, I would probably turn to Fern. And since she did the trust rune that makes me question my belief about the gods being on this, I would turn to Fern and be like, "Are you sure you're doing the will of Meridros?"
I never claimed to.
But you seemed so sure, and the lightning, it seemed like the gods were behind you on this.
See, I remember the rule of this woman that I'm trying to bring back, and I seem to remember that she was actually quite kind, even when those she was being kind to were not kind in return.
Fake news.
I never voted for her. You foolish bugbear. He destroys the images of the gods.
I find it odd. I find it very odd that as soon as what you would call a sign from the gods does not align with your own personal thoughts, you believe it to be wrong and false.
I don't think lightning is a sign from the gods.
Not from yours, but from his.
It's literally what converted me from a warrior.
Yeah, it's true.
Now I'll go out and say again, I don't believe any of these gods are truly as all-powerful as they claim to be. After all, they're not very fair with how they mete out justice or anything. But I do remember this character, who was quite fair. I'd like to bring them back. Therefore, I'm trying to.
Thank you, friend. Iona, I think that this is the right way to defeat the gods.
I know you do.
And that's basically
Wait,
my entire-
he's for the gods and he wants to defeat the gods?
He wants to help them.
It's for his pantheon, not the invading pantheon.
Yeah. Which is also her pantheon.
Yeah. A reminder, as soon as it doesn't align with
The
their personal
pantheon that
beliefs.
he's against, because he's already destroyed those sigils and symbols. You're a confusing bugbear, for sure.
I mean, he kills gods. That's what he does.
Your gods that you're summoning.
No.
And you're following him because you think he's with your gods, but then he doesn't.
I
like your gods.
recruited him.
Okay, I'm not going to try and argue the logic of the bugbear. He's crazy. So that was his turn?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we do?
So,
Okay.
I tried to spend my turn to see if I could make Fern question his belief.
So one final thing. If I have the ability to bring or to allow her through, what's to say that I also don't have the ability to push her back? If it ends up being a mistake.
I mean, you're literally doing the ritual. You just need 5 more
You're so
sacrifices.
convinced that it's not a mistake. You just convinced this dude to help you. But what if it is?
Fair
You-
point.
You just need 5 more sacrifices, and we're literally always surrounded by dead bodies.
I think I have to be sacrificed during the actual spell, so it would be us.
I mean, we can make dead bodies in the middle of a spell.
That's true, yes. You could bring 5 people.
Well, I'm pretty sure if I tried doing it in the middle of the town, you'd have at least 5 guards come up and
You know?
be willing sacrifices.
They may not be willing to.
Oh, they're willing to lay down their
But they're willing
lives
to
to
be
prevent
there.
it. They're willing enough.
Yep.
That said, that is the cost of 5 more lives.
I don't
Is the
disagree.
ranger making a move?
In just a second.
So, Yeah, I spent my turn trying to see if he was sure about his. So.
We have someone that
Defense
lied about
roll,
who they were, trying to prevent it as well. And if you have to lie about who you actually are,
To be fair, I have an inability to detect falsehoods.
I have a.
We can tell.
I'm trained in it.
That's very apparent.
Yep. Nobody's
Torwynn,
confused
defense
about
roll.
that.
2.
It's not a 1.
Well, it's an arrow and 5 damage.
Yay! That's an arrow and 3 damage. Thank you, sir.
I gotcha. Alright.
That's confusing because never mind. Never mind. Duncan
Full armor.
just stays confused.
Duncan's very confused with what's going on right now. I was like, what is happening?
As the arrow hits me, there's a boom sound that seems to make the arrow resist a little bit before it hits.
Nice.
I have sound
The armor?
conversion barrier,
Nice. I forgot about
so
that,
it
yeah.
converts some of the
The
inertia.
kinetic energy? Yeah, I gotcha. Nice. Alright. What'd you get, Fern?
15.
15. So you're back up to 1. Go ahead, Eric. Kenrick. Iona.
Kinrick. The bears. I'm free of the bear. So
You are.
now I'm gonna go help Duncan again.
Okay. He's trying to spot the archer.
Archer.
Yeah.
All right. I will. Can I use discover?
No, it's perception.
Can I? You said deception. I can see through deception.
Perception.
Perception.
I can deceive.
She's trying to deceive us about our location.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, can I erase the memories of the archer? He doesn't know where we are.
She? You have to actually have line of sight on her.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure on that one you have to touch her.
Yeah, possibly.
Can I?
I think so, because I remember passing over it because of that.
Have I been
check
observing
again.
the archer?
No, you
No.
have not. You've been
Nobody's
observing the
caught
bear.
her yet.
No, I've been observing the arrows though.
You've seen
That's not
arrows.
the
hit
archer.
you.
So I have interaction skills.
We've all been trying to find her
Yeah, nobody's
So-
found her.
But
She's still stuck.
I'm interacting with her.
because
No.
she
You've been
shot
running
an
from a
arrow.
bear that was
Yeah,
trying
you've been
to
dealing with a
huddle
bear.
you.
Well, I dodged that one. That should count.
Well, that's 1.
Oh, did we get experience off of that?
I think you have to actually
Yeah.
see the person.
Yeah.
I gave it to you over there.
All right. All right. Well, then I will sit
Immediate range.
and let her come to me.
Then Kenrick will go.
Alright.
Duncan, you blame fool. Didn't the Lightbringer banish Elowith for a reason?
Banish is not kill.
Well, here's the thing. I'm being shot at with arrows.
She's trying to stop these people from resummoning Elowith. She thinks you're with them. You keep looking for her while he summons a Death Queen to come and kill Lightbringers.
Who he says is not a Death Queen.
It's already here.
She fought your people and killed them the last time she was here. That's why she got banished.
Well, you have stories that were passed down versus an eyewitness account.
He's
Is
not
she
an eyewitness.
reliable?
The crazy man with the lightning is what you're calling. Okay. It's on the west. We've got to support
I know.
all of it.
People are crouching.
Maybe since he's been touched by gods, he just needs to be touched by gods, and then he'll start thinking straight.
There's nothing too, Tornick, that you know from your travels. The same thing Duncan said about the first-hand experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, Iona and Kenrick, you're going to do the blessing of the gods, Kenrick.
Yep. I'll pray to Aiden to bring some logic into the bugbear, or at least a big burn patch on his fur. And I will go ahead with... So that activates it, and that should bring it down to give me whatever bonus.
Yeah, plus 3 bonus. But you have a -2 penalty, so really it's only a +1.
That's what I'm trying to modify.
Yeah. So you get a +1 on your roll.
Yeah.
There you go.
So,
What'd you roll?
11.
Cool. I rolled a 1.
Bring the fire upon him. May the blessing of Aiden be upon you. You serve against the gods. And for as long as I have the breath of sky in my lungs, I will wage war upon you.
And you did it now.
How much damage is that?
It's initial. I know it's 1 per round after. I think initially it's something else though.
It's 1 point of ambient damage each round. So there's no initial damage on it. Well, normally. But you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with 3 ambient damage.
So 1.
It's not soaked by armor.
Even energy?
But energy is, yes.
Yes.
Well,
I have energy armor.
yes, energy. Yeah.
I
Ambient,
want-
yes. So 1.
So basically, burn the sigil of Aiden into his head, and it's going to burn after that. Now you've been marked by
You
the
know what?
gods.
So for this attack, okay, yeah. So for this one, it will do to 3.
Okay.
They won't be reduced. However, your armor will reduce the ambient damage each round, which is 1 damage.
So it would reduce it by 2. So
Right. Fireproof.
got it.
But the initial, since you rolled the 1, I'll have rolled as bypassing the armor.
Okay.
Should you ever find a mirror, now you can actually see the symbol of the gods upon you.
Because you have the symbol like seared into you.
Into my forehead.
His
Yeah.
forehead.
So that's
Right
what did
there.
the 3 damage.
Alright.
Alright.
I prayed to them. They answered. There's your proof, bugbear.
Iona?
I can only use it to stop people from attacking.
I know, but I think it would be funny.
So sense magic is passive, right? I have written down that.
Yes, it's passive.
So can I tell where it is without having to roll for it?
Anytime you take a task, it's an action.
So what's the point of it being passive?
That you can sense nearby magic when you're walking past it.
Like you know it's in the area, but then you have to find it.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know there's magic here, but in order to pinpoint
Gotcha.
it, that requires an action.
Okay. Well, we're all just standing around arguing with each other. I'm gonna try to find her again, I guess.
Who are you trying to find?
I don't know. I thought we were trying to find the chick.
Why are you trying to find her? She's trying to help you stop the queen from being born.
Maybe we could use her help.
I think she's been doing that with shooting
She's
him
just
with
hiding
arrows.
in the forest. She needs to
Like,
come out here, talk some sense into these people.
he's obviously not capable of logic.
Well, we can just sit around and argue about it all night.
Right, I'm kind of trying to enforce it with a little bit more harsh words. It has forever scarred him.
Now that's talking with fire.
I could have made a much more harsh point, but I didn't. And technically, it would have had a bonus 2 damage to it, too. I forgot. Because I am Berserk. So I was being sweet about it.
I'm just gonna sit over here and facepalm. Because
That's
I'm really...
literally not doing anything. I am fighting all of these people because of your whim on not summoning this queen.
I understand that, but
We have to stop them. He's literally had 1 turn to go ahead and amplify it. She's about to
why
get
are
made.
we talking? Why are we talking?
He's
to
in
him?
my way. He's going to try to attack me. He's preventing me from getting to Lightning Dude. But Lightning Dude literally did just tally up one turn to completing the portal, to opening it and having Elowith
We're
come
all in
back.
close range, right?
Yeah.
Then
Short
why did you
range,
attack him?
Immediate, yeah.
Or
Why
immediate.
didn't you
all
just
range.
lightning?
He's the dude that hit me in the chest to prevent me from doing anything to Lightning Dude, and I'm trying to make him see logic. He got hit with lightning, he believes in gods, I hit him with fire and burned him with the symbol of the gods, so he would not forget that those are the real gods, and he's worshipping a Lightning Dude.
Does he look like he's going to care what his fur looks like?
I'll keep burning him, that's fine.
That doesn't help us to not open up this portal.
Literally, we'll be walking in future games, and I'll just randomly pray for him to get burned. Sit down in a chair. Ow, what's that? Burning my butt. Hot seat.
Thought it was forehead.
Well, no. This is future. We're going to keep marking you. But facepalm, I'm just saying, facepalm is not an action. We got to do something to them. We've got to stop it, if that's what you wanted to do. Or you can tell me to back off and let it happen. It's one or the other.
I firmly believe we should stop it, but we've just been arguing.
I'm in a
about this
berserk,
time.
and they're attacking me. I cannot stop attacking them. They are literally my enemies right now. I cannot unroleplay that.
No, I think this should be. I just don't.
What is that for?
To put Trust Rune on Dan again. Because
Okay.
that's what Tony told me to do.
Alright.
Trust
It was an 18.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, did
Duncan's
you-
just trying not to get hit by arrows.
She hasn't
Right?
shot you lately.
So
Alright,
it was
so
trust
3.
rune on me
Did you want
again?
to add any bonus to it or
No,
no?
it's an 18.
Just, alright.
It's a 19.
19.
There you go.
That's a minor effect, too.
Yeah. Sir, minor effect on that defense.
Huh. What all can I do?
None of these really apply to it.
Yeah.
But just something minor. So obviously you're not immune to it, but you could gain resistance to it for the next time it's applied. It'll give you a +3 bonus next time it's used on you. It's only for that one time though, so next time it's used, that's what you get.
That's what happened to Tony that one time I tried to
Yeah,
use it on
I'll
him.
take that.
Well, no, Tony's was he became
crit
immune.
succeeded.
Yeah.
became immune.
But he had a 20.
Yeah, he had a 20. So he's not immune to it; he's just resistant to it. Basically,
Yeah.
that's probably what's the best we can do with a minor effect.
Yeah, I could see that.
So
I mean, she just tried to trust rune me after I got burnt.
yes,
Look, we're being peaceful. I see. See, look how peaceful we are. Pay no mind to that brand on your forehead.
We're from different regions.
Yeah, I don't think
We have different
I
approaches.
don't think we ever said we were being peaceful.
You're using.
I don't think there's anything
trust
about
rune.
peace in this entire scenario right now.
That's still there.
Even the light brainer.
You're using a trust rune, which is literally labeled as peace. But okay.
It's authority and law as well.
It's enforcing peace.
Yeah, this is law.
The dice wouldn't let me be peaceful.
I know the feeling.
All right, let's go to the top. Tornick, Duncan,
Yeah.
trying to find her again.
Yep.
Go for it. Tornick. What was that?
12.
Ah, close, but no cigar.
Starting to find the pattern.
Right? You getting better.
So, I overcame the trust rune that time.
Yeah, and he just burned you. So
You just burned me.
Okay, I stand up because I get tired of sitting. And then I fall asleep because I'm tired. And I ask the genie. I'm like, I can't deal with that.
Okay. I will spend 1 intellect and 2 edge
For what?
to concussive blast at Kenrick.
Kenrick, alright.
Show him the power of the gods.
Roll it.
3.
1.
Well, that worked out.
He's not getting.
Awesome.
So
So I, and it just kind of breezes around you.
feel free to take a counterattack.
That's when I look at him and say, I look at the power of the gods. They do not serve your heretic. They serve the West. They serve the Druva. I was raised by the Air Druva. I know what I look at when I see it. You're an outsider who tried to learn our ways, and you got it all combobulated in your head. Think with your brain, boy. I'll give you one last chance. Help me stop Fern from summoning this woman, and I will withdraw aggression. But if you remain my enemy, then I will see you as such.
There's nothing you can really do on your turn. You already did it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's just something you think about.
You can tell me what your intent, but I'm just going to go ahead and I have to try and stop Fern again.
Well, hold on. Before we get to you. That was the... Actually,
Oh,
yes.
I have a chance to retaliate. So I just retaliated with words with him.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't count anything against your turn. Defense roll.
Yep. 14. How's that against a 15 or better, probably?
That's an arrow.
Yep. How hard are they hitting?
That was another 5.
It's 3.
Which... Oh, you did notice this, by the way, Kenrick. He seems to have some kind of protection from the flames, because even though he's, like, burning, like, it's not... doesn't seem to be affecting him. Like, something is absorbing it.
Okay. But he's got the sigil in his head now.
Yeah, he has
so
the sigil,
That's
yeah.
really what I was going for.
Yeah.
A reminder.
That was an arrow to the chest.
And you actually heard the...
Yeah. As the arrow struggles to make its mark, then it does.
Yeah.
Whatever he has, that field you have is slowing it down. Alright, now, you guys.
Where's my die? There's my die. Yeah, it's another 15. And while I'm doing this, I'm even just casually talking. What was it that I was trying to say? Basically, I'd be questioning what source you have that claims that she's always been an evil ruler. Because, by my knowledge, she always attempted to share knowledge and peacefully coexist. So, if anything else says otherwise, I believe that it would probably be rewritten by the victor in an attempt to villainize their enemy.
You're talking to me?
Yep.
I never said she was always evil. I said by the time they locked her up, she was evil.
And she also killed the victor.
She's evil.
Nope.
All right. Here's this.
Out of character question though, are you pulling that off of the document, or are you,
Yeah, I wrote it.
it literally
the
says
Fey-
otherwise on it?
The Fey Wars.
I went and looked at it just to confirm it says otherwise on it.
Okay. Gonna go ahead. That'll give me 2 bonuses towards my attack.
Okay, and so we got an interesting situation here. Because you are in Berserk, and you've got 2 viable targets.
Yep. I'm going for the biggest threat.
Which is?
The lightning dude.
Is it?
Yeah, he's actually summoning a big bad thing.
Well,
and if she
I'm
comes
not
out and knows
actively
that I've been
doing
Yes,
damage
but
to
you're
it.
also in Berserk mode. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, according to how it's written, you attack, a viable target, closest
Right.
one. Well, they're both the same distance. So go ahead and make an intellect roll. Target number 6. And there you go.
16.
Cool. Now you can go ahead and get enough clarity to choose a target. That's what I was trying to do.
Fern's the biggest threat. Bugbear's just confused and silly. He hurt me, but not that bad.
All right. So you just gave me the 3 for.
The 3 gives me 2 bonuses. So 1 because of my free edge, and then I give you more for double edge. So I have 2
So you're basically applying effort twice.
Yeah.
1 for free, and then 1 you paid for.
One paid for.
Okay, so that's plus 6 basically.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Gotcha.
that's to go ahead and shoot him to distract the prayer again.
Not a prayer, but okay.
Spell, whatever you want to call it.
Go ahead and roll. Turn. What'd you get? 7? Well, 15 definitely is higher than 7. Plus 6 is 21, so yeah.
That's
So the attack goes through.
that would give me the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
9.
Yeah, that's right,
Okay.
because you get the bonus this time off of it. Yeah. Alright, it says 9 damage, sir.
Does his Night Hunter give him bonus
Before.
damage?
No,
No, vicious.
bloodthirsty.
Yeah. His vicious descriptor.
Why did the last one do 11 then?
He rolled a 18. He got plus 2
The
bonus
last
damage.
one
And we're in
was.
beast mode, I think.
That's what I just asked.
No, I don't
No,
get a
He's not
bonus
getting any
off
bonus
that.
He doesn't get any damage bonus also.
So this is 4,
It was because he rolled an 18.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, I had an additional bonus to
That's
it.
right.
So that's
So
why
this
it's a little
one's
bit less.
just 9.
Alright.
Which should be,
So-
if I can pick one up, should be that.
Yep. Yep. Alright. And then you get a hindrance on your next attempt.
Yep.
Iona? Lord Eric?
Yes, I will run towards the fern creature who's not a fern, merely named after one, and we'll take out my light weapon.
You have your light weapon, yes.
Yeah, it's the Lightbringer gave it to me. It's a light weapon.
So what do you do with this weapon?
I'm just running towards the fern. I assumed I can't actually get to him.
Oh no, you're
Oh, you
within
can
the same
roll?
range.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
you're-
I
I
will
mean, you don't even have to roll for you guys are all within immediate range.
plunge
of each
it into his soft, like
Extremities?
plant-like chest.
other. Okay, go ahead and roll. You get a +3 because it's eased.
Okay, let's see here.
Is it an actual light weapon?
Yeah, it's a sword. No, it's not actually made of light.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Is it classed as light?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
light.
a light weapon. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, 16. Is that good enough?
It's not because I rolled an 18.
Oh, well, let me roll again.
Well, actually, he had
20!
You actually had 19, by the way.
Oh,
What do you mean?
That's true.
Because you got the +3. You didn't have to. Yeah, the reroll doesn't.
I know. I
The
just,
person.
That's fair.
I'd like to reroll.
So yeah, because you got the from it being eased.
All right. So now you have a tiny sword sticking out of your chest.
So that would be 4.
That's what 2, right?
It's a light.
No, he rolled a 16. He got +3 bonus, so he gets no bonus damage. Nothing.
So it's just 2 damage
Just 2,
on it?
yeah.
Whatever
Yeah, it's
that
just 2.
sword is.
He's a lover, not a fighter. Right?
Yeah. And that was all the genie who did that.
All right.
Eric
Iona?
is asleep.
He's very weak.
Yeah, he is looking rough, impaired at this moment.
Who is?
Fern,
Fern,
me.
the one you just shanked. You just went.
I'm sorry.
That
Fern.
barely did any damage.
It wasn't you that why he's impaired. It was from the previous attack.
I feel like that I
want him to
killed him.
stop.
You were just like a
It
pinprick.
was
He'll
me.
stop if he's debilitated.
Let's see.
A 6.
Is that attacking me?
Yeah.
6.
Are you throwing the seeds of fire? Do you
That's
have
only
to?
one.
That's only one, yeah.
I think I still have to use it though.
Yeah, you only spend 1 because you got 2 edge.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
8.
8.
Is he hindered on that?
It's just
He's only hindered on the ritual task.
Alright.
Which actually is hindered twice on that now
Yep.
because of the 2 attacks. So he managed to avoid the 3rd attack though. And I think that's everybody, right? When they're in that turn. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Wow. So this is just chaos.
Yeah.
We got arrows flying from the tree lines. Duncan's upset about that, and so is Tornik. We have Fern, who's trying to complete the ritual, who's nearly complete, but he's been taking damage. So it's going to make it a little bit harder for him to complete the ritual. And then we have Lord Eric, Kenrick, and Iona, who's trying to stop the ritual.
Can I try to sense where the arrows are coming from? Like where she is?
Well, you can when we return.
Oh.
Yeah, tune in next time to see the epic conclusion of the battle in the forest clearing. Will Fern make it? Will he not? Will the ritual commence? Who knows? But tune in next time and you will find out. This is Saturday Night Gaming signing off.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.